Hey everyone. So I came across on Facebook, this Liberal survey. I think it's an opportunity to tell the Liberals what we think. Really, I'm just going to click here and I'm going to go through it real quick. It says it takes about 2 minutes. Let's see how long it actually takes us to do. So it says we're calling you to take 2 minutes progress check-in survey to share our top priorities today for Justin Trudeau and Liberal team's progress to keep Canada moving forward in 2021. Well, we're moving backwards so far, so I don't know about the moving forward. But let's tell them what priorities are most important to us. Have a look at this. I'll go through all the questions here. Which of these 2019 Liberal election platform priorities is most important to you today? More money for the middle class and people working hard to join it? Growing an economy that works for everyone, real action to address the climate crisis. What crisis? Keeping our community safe, including with stronger gun control. Not a frickin' chance. I want my guns, thank you very much. And I wish they would keep their frickin' hands off it. But anyway, I don't want to get too far off topic. I'm just going to keep reading. I think that growing an economy is the best way. More money for the middle class. That could mean giving tax breaks to the rich, which I don't necessarily know if that's a good thing. I think many Canadians are suffering, considering there was almost 9 million people on CERB as of the end of this year. So, or the CERB benefit. That's a lot of people unemployed. So I think growing the economy is very important. Anyway. Let's move on to the next one. All right. Lots of answers here. It says to pick up to 4. When you think about the progress the Liberal government has made so far and the work still ahead, which of these issues stand out as most important to you? Well, all right. Strengthening gun control, not a chance. Keeping Canadians safe and healthy, healthcare, okay, let's read them all. Building a more inclusive Canada, wow, all right. Protecting the oceans and coasts, more environmentalist crap. Moving forward to ban single-use plastics, more environmentalist crap. Banning cruel and degrading practice of conversion therapy, really, that's a thing. Making investments in better transit, yes, infrastructure is important for sure. Worrying about bike paths in our communities, I don't necessarily think that's very important at this point. Let's get the main roads actually fixed, considering there's potholes everywhere, and I think you can all agree. Building new and affordable housing, communist, socialist housing, probably on the agenda somewhere for them. Creating new affordable child care spaces. Yes, I think that's important to single parents. Laying the foundation to national pharmacare, strengthening public healthcare system. Yes, it's important, but not my top ones. Creating good middle class jobs. Increasing child benefit. Honoring Canada's veterans. Yes, that's very important because that's part of the problem today. We don't honor them and our rights and freedoms are being eroded because nobody actually seems to give a damn. I think honoring and remembering Canada's veterans is one of the most important things so that we remember what they fought for and what we are actually giving up right now with all the rights we're losing. I don't want to get too far off topic. Investing in the middle class and the most vulnerable, yes, but what does the middle class have to do with the most vulnerable? Implementing Canada's first poverty reduction strategy, lifting the boil water advisories to ensure all Canadians have access to clean water. I think that's a huge priority, making sure people have clean freaking drinking water. And I know that's an issue in some of the northern communities. And I think it's a simple fix. And meanwhile, we're sending money over to foreign countries instead of taking care of our own people. But hey, that's something I expect from these progressive liberals. Let's worry about LGBTQA, IPXYZ programs in some other country instead of making sure Canadians have clean access to clean water. But then again, their votes don't count for anything. So they're not really a voter that, Justin Trudeau and his team are really interested in. So good luck with that, even though I find that fairly important. My apologies for getting too far off topic. Fighting climate change and, all right, no. Gender equality, no, not important. Supporting seniors, yes, absolutely. Making seniors more financially secure, helping out our seniors, absolutely important. I think taxing our seniors, those that are retired, especially those that are on like CPP and have not had proper savings. I think taxing those people, like, why are we taxing these people still? Like, I mean, they've paid their dues. You know, let them take their CPP, go to a foreign country, live cheap where it's, you know, if they want to move to Mexico and live off, $100 a day, great. They can make something out of their money and maybe live a peaceful life. I think that's one of the worst things that, like our Canadian government does to our seniors. But anyway, I'm not going to get too much into those policies. Indigenous rights and reconciliation. Indigenous rights, I think there's some importance there, but I don't know if it's necessarily the top priority. Increasing high-speed access to high-speed internet, no. Accessibility for Canadians, no. Legalization of cannabis, yeah, that's something I would expect the Liberal government to put on there. Investing in arts and culture, science-based technology, we know they don't care about science, so that's not going to be worth putting on there. Charter of Rights and Freedoms, 100% important, and that is standing up for Charter of Rights and Freedoms, 100%. And I have checked that off. That's my fourth one. So a lot of good things on here. It's unfortunate that they only allow you to pick 4, because there's quite a few other ones that would make it clear that we're not interested in progressive, woke, leftist garbage. At least I'm not anyway. So what's next? Well, I've kind of went through this here. So reducing, for me, do you have any other priorities and thoughts about building a better Canada that are at top of mind right now? Tell us below, and we'll share your thoughts with the team. Okay, great. So I'm sure they probably won't share my thoughts. But anyway, here's my thoughts on what they can do to make things better. Reducing regulations in natural resource development industry. So oil and gas, forestry, that kind of stuff. Absolutely important. Let's get industries moving again, and investing more into natural resource development, oil and gas, forestry, construction, development of hydroelectric, nuclear power facilities across Canada, more clean energy. These will also create more jobs, as well as creating a lot of jobs initially over the next 5 years with these long-term projects like this. This will actually get people back to work, get our economy moving, and get people being paid, get people back to work, get taxes being paid again, and it will give us some ability to recover, after this disaster that the Liberal government has, put us into. So anyway, let's go next. There's my name information there. I am not going to put that in there online, but and at the end of this, I've gone ahead and actually done this already once before. So at the end of this, guess what? When you click submit after you put in your personal information, it's a fundraiser. They're asking you for money. Please don't give the Liberal Party any money. They are doing a very good job of stealing it all on their own. So I'll leave it at that, guys. That is the Liberal survey that you see on Facebook. I highly recommend going on there and doing it. Just remember, don't give them a penny, and tell them exactly what you think. Good opportunity. All right, guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you on the next video. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments and everything below, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.